Okay, Sarah, we're here after the medal presentation for your world-leading 2033 shot put. You won the gold medal at Nationals.
Yes.
Pretty successful. Could you talk a bit about how the competition went?
Yeah, I mean, the competition started out strong. I opened with like a 19-meter throw, which, my plan was to come out and try to throw 19 in the first 3 rounds. I mean, looking to, practice for Worlds next. I guess that's like our next big competition. And, getting through that qualifying round is kind of, the big factor in being able to get on the podium. So I came out at 19, second throw 19. I was feeling really confident. I had a big warm-up throw, and so after I, solidified that kind of like first place, I was just really hungry to go after that throw. And coach kind of had to settle me down a little bit mid competition. He was like, okay, you're just trying way too hard. And halfway through that round, he settled me down, and I was able to pull it out of nowhere. So it was good.
Awesome. You broke your own national record. Did you think you had more in there for you to get a better throw out of yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's still some more in there. I think that's all I had today. I think I fought pretty hard to pull that out. I mean, after 6 rounds, and that was my furthest of the day of everything I had. But just the way I finished it kind of went down the right sector, and that's a really telltale sign that you didn't get the whole way through the throw. So I was a little disappointed that I didn't really get that full effect of finishing the throw. So I think maybe in the future there's a little bit more in there.
Yeah, well, here in Langley you had a lot of support from the crowd. When you're getting your medal, you had a lot of cheers. Could you speak a bit about your experience throwing here?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I threw here in 2013. I think it was the Legion National Championships, but I was actually doing the heptathlon. So throwing here now is an actual shot putter and an athlete. It was amazing. It started out a little slow, and people started trickling in, I think, as they started hearing the results, and by the end, the crowd was amazing, and just having everyone there when I hit that 2033 was awesome.
Yeah, and we mentioned earlier this is the world lead. How does it feel to have that position, that pole position right now, and did you think that was in you to throw that far?
Yeah, it's actually funny. I actually had a picture with my coach from yesterday where we were sort of joking around and not, but we've been chasing 20 now for a couple of weeks. And I got him to do the 2 and I did the 0, and he kind of stopped me and he's like, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves, let's just, and I was like, no, I'm just manifesting this, I feel really good, I think tomorrow's going to be great, and happy that I was able to really go out and attack the throw and be able to put that out.
Yeah, and then you're going to be at World Championships later this summer.
Yep.
You competed for Team Canada last year at the Olympics. Could you speak a bit about what it was like representing Canada at the Olympics last year?
Yeah, I mean, to be able to go out and reach your lifetime goal of competing, I mean, it was phenomenal. I mean, the whole experience, COVID, regardless of COVID, it's just not something that you can explain. It's almost like this warm, fuzzy feeling the whole time you're there, and you're up on this really big high. I mean, it didn't go the way I wanted it to, and I think that's kind of why this year's going so well. I've had a lot of time to sit in that and reflect on it, and my coach and I have worked really hard on, how can we take that experience and turn it into something positive. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to being able to take my experience from 2019 and 2021 to 2022 World Champs to be able to get through that qualifying round. And yeah, now with a distance like that, I think once I get through, anything's possible.
Yeah, now with the world lead, you're looking to compete pretty highly at the World Championships. How are you feeling confidence-wise going into this biggest meet of your season so far?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I mean, I just said to one of my teammates that I'm trying not to let this heighten my expectations. I think, like I said, if you can get through the qualifying, anything can happen in there. But I mean, the biggest part of being able to be on the podium is being able to make it to that event. So that's where I've struggled in the past, and I just want to keep that mindset. I don't want anything to change going in. I don't want to be digging, too deep or trying too hard in the qualifying. Just put out a nice distance, get through, and then really bring it the next day.
Yeah, well, you've got a couple weeks until World Champs. Do you have any more competitions planned, or is it just training until then?
I actually do. I have a pretty crazy schedule the next couple of weeks. I'm actually headed to Stockholm on Tuesday for the Diamond League, and then I'll fly back the next morning back to Edmonton actually for the World Pre-Meet. So, and then I'll get a week and a half, I think, in holding camp in Langley just to kind of relax and chill and kind of move forward with the season.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, good luck at those meets, and obviously good luck at World Championships. Congrats on the huge throw today, and thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Awesome.